Hello, my name is Marsha Flanagan, and I am with the International Association of Exhibitions and Events. IAEE is the leading association for the global exhibition industry. Today, IAEE represents over 12,000 individuals in over 50 countries who conduct and support exhibitions around the world. Our mission at IAEE is to globally promote the unique value of exhibitions and events and serve as the principal resource for those who plan, produce, and service the industry. If you are considering a career in event management, I hope to provide you with some insights to help you make a well-informed and strategic career decision. If you decide to specialize in exhibition management, I hope you consider checking out the benefits that IAEE could offer you personally and professionally. In an ever-changing and increasing complex world of work, building a career is about continually discovering how you can apply your skills, knowledge, and passions in the world to do something that matters. The events industry create experiences that pull and develop ideas, plan, solve problems, make decisions, create and develop understanding, encourage enthusiasm and initiative, provide a sense of direction, and create a common purpose. The events industry can be explained in three buckets. This graphic was created by two event management professors, Dr. Amanda Cecil and Janet Sperstead, who needed a visual to better explain to colleagues and students the various aspects of the industry. On the left-hand side, the focus is on business events. Business events either provide education and networking, or events are used to sell and inform participants. The overall purpose of both meetings and business events is to motivate and inspire. Types of business events include conferences, symposiums, board meetings, training meetings, retreats, conventions, customer events, product launches, incentive trips, trade shows, which are also known as exhibitions, and award-type ceremonies. On the right-hand side of the graphic, special events are explained. Special events are social events that focus on enjoyment and celebration. Special events include weddings, parades, festivals and fairs, concerts, reunions, civic events, and more. It is important to note that all events create meaningful experiences in temporary communities. But meetings and business events drive ROI, and business results and social or special events focus on enjoyment. Whichever path you take is completely appropriate. But for this presentation, we will focus on meetings and business events. The events industry generates hundreds of billions in annual revenue for the U.S. economy. For every dollar spent, that generates an additional $1.60 for the U.S. economy. Events can create learning experiences to advance customer professional knowledge and careers. Events also deliver innovative event experiences that inspire attendees to create new solutions to today's complex problems and bring new ideas to market. Do you know that the event industry is actually larger than the air transportation, motion picture, sound recording, performing arts, and spectator sports industries? In fact, just the exhibition and trade show portion of events is as large or larger than these same industries mentioned. So then let's start with exhibitions. An exhibition, which is also known as a trade show, is a gathering of products and or services held for members of a common or related industry. It is where buyers and sellers come together for commerce. The picture on the right is from the Consumer Electronics Show, which is produced by the Consumer Technology Association. This is a business-to-business show where people from various companies like Walmart are looking to buy products for their stores to then sell to the public. This is one of the most famous exhibitions in North America. The picture on the left is a picture of a candy show where people go to see the latest kinds of candies available to be put into stores. There is really an exhibition or trade show for every industry, and they are also produced and held around the world. There are so many job paths that produce successful exhibitions, positions from the show organizer to marketing experts, caterers, venues, security, audio-visual professionals, technology experts, city representatives, exhibitors, service contractors, even truck drivers, and more are available should you choose the exhibition career path. Meetings and conferences can include general sessions where speakers present to large groups, as seen on the right. Meetings can be a small group of people, or it can be large. There is a coordination of the presenters, the audio-visual equipment, facility management, contracts, the attendee experience, and possible food and beverage and more. Meetings do not necessarily have to have a trade show or exhibition component, but most conferences do. Before planning a meeting, for example, planners meet with clients to estimate attendance and determine the meeting's purpose. During the event, they handle logistics such as registering guests, organizing audio-visual equipment. After the meeting, they make sure that all vendors are paid, they survey attendees for feedback, and more. So many of the same types of positions are also available on the meeting side, just the output of what is being executed is different. We did mention special events and said we would focus on the business event side, but just a few examples of careers in special events would include wedding planners, working for a college or university in their student events department, working for cities or private companies that produce concerts or festivals, all of which require someone on the organizing side, as well as many vendors on the supplier side. According to the Hospitality, Tourism, and Events Competency Model Clearinghouse, which was created by the Employment and Training Administration with the National Travel and Tourism Office of the Department of Labor, there are workplace skills and competencies needed for success in the industry. These overarching skills include communication skills, attention to detail, coordination, problem solving, and interpersonal skills. There are also industry-wide skills needed for success, including project management, financial management, event and exhibition design, risk management, and event marketing. When it comes to specific on-the-job duties, some include meeting with event stakeholders to determine event purpose and goals, outlining the scope of the event to include dates, locations, and budget, scout and inspect venues, work with vendors to get bids, and then negotiate and manage those vendor contracts. In addition, there are a number of coordinating that takes place from food and beverage to transportation, registration, or housing. Organizers are constantly managing a budget along the way while they wear their sales hats to obtain registration, exhibitors, or attendees. You may be wondering about salary information. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics, Occupational Employment and Wage Statistics, the average salary for meeting, convention, and event planners is just over $51,000. This figure was last updated in 2020, so given any accounts for cost of living increases, this figure should now be higher. IAEE produces its own salary survey every 3 to 4 years and has specific data as it relates to the exhibition industry. Exhibition professionals' average salaries are closer to the business operations specialist figure of almost $72,000. Education requirements vary for event professionals depending upon your area of expertise. A formal degree in event management is not necessary for entry into the profession, but could limit your chance for career growth. There are a number of two-year and technical colleges who offer programs in event management for those who cannot pursue a four-year degree. There are also a number of growing master degree programs and even PhD programs in event management. Many event professionals earn at least some sort of bachelor's degree. More and more employers are now requiring industry certifications in lieu of or in addition to a degree. There are so many certifications that event professionals can get to help boost their skills and credibility. This is a very small listing of certification opportunities for those who are currently in the industry. Most do require a few years of industry experience before sitting for the certification program. Some jobs require certifications for hire or for promotion. Most people with certifications do make more money than those who do not hold a certification, and each organization producing the certification program should have supporting data. Whether you're a student graduating from high school or college, or you just are interested in specifically the exhibition industry, IAEE wants to assist you with your career choice. IAEE offers a workforce-ready digital badge based on a self-study program and assessment. The assessment was designed by academia in the exhibitions and events industry and supported by the competencies found in the Employment and Training Administration, Hospitality, Tourism, and Events Competency Model through the U.S. Department of Labor. The online assessment is comprised of 100 questions and covers questions specific to the exhibition planning, floor plan design, safety and security, venue considerations, and more. Upon successful completion of the assessment, the learner will receive a workforce-ready certificate and digital badge, and participants will receive a certificate demonstrating you have the knowledge and skills to be considered workplace ready. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, the outlook for event professionals over the next decade relative to other occupation and industries is above the average for all occupations, driven by a strong and continued demand for professionally arranged events and meetings. Employment is expected to grow by about 18% over the next 10 years, which is faster than the average growth projected for all occupations between 2020 and 2030. Growth for other similar occupations, such as business operations specialists, is projected to be 9% over the next 10 years. Applicants can increase their job prospects if they have hospitality experience and experience with social media outlets and virtual meeting software. Most meeting, convention, and event planners work full-time, and many work more than 40 hours during a week. They often work additional hours to finalize preparations as major events approach. During meetings or conventions, planners may also work on weekends. Many professionals are now working remotely, but travel as needed. Demographic information on meeting, convention, and event planners in the U.S. shows that the average age of male event planners in the workforce is 35.9 years of age, and the females, the average age is 37.4. 71.6% of meeting, convention, and event planners are white or non-Hispanic, making that the most common race or ethnicity in the occupation. Representing 9.49% of meeting, convention, and event planners, white Hispanic is the second most common race or ethnicity in this occupation. This chart shows the racial and ethnic breakdown of meeting, convention, and event planners. Many professional organizations listed in the presentation value diversity and inclusiveness. Most provide opportunities to all persons who wish to participate in the activities of the association without regard, including but not limited to age, color, disability, family responsibility, gender, gender identity, national origin, political affiliation, race, religion, or sexual orientation. Here are some specific professional organizations to be familiar with. This last slide provides you with a listing of the various resources that were cited in this presentation. We do hope that you found this presentation very helpful, and we hope you consider joining our industry. Thank you.